Dear student, class 8, uh, today I am going to discuss about the chapter 14, Sustainable Development Goals. It's a new chapter. The United Nations, international organization. After the Second World War, United Nations was formed for peace, for uh, for create peace in the world. It starts its journey from 24 October 1945. When did UN form? 24 October 1945. It represents 93 numbers, 193 members states of the world at present. Actually 193 members of the UN. UN works for global peace, mutual peace and cooperation. The first coordinated development attempt taken by the UN was UN wanted to develop or the new development concept is as MDG, Million Development Goals, for the period 2000 to 2015. The goals included eradication of extreme poverty and hunger. So we can say what was the first coordinated development, MDG, and now the goals included eradication of extreme poverty and hunger, who are below in extreme poverty and hunger, universal primary education and women empowerment, MDG emphasis on women empowerment, reducing child mortality, especially third world country child mortality is so high, improving maternal health and maternal problem and mother child mortality is so high in third world country, prevention from HIV, human immunovirus, AIDS, malaria and other disease, accurate immunodeficiency syndrome, AIDS. AIDS is identified in 1981 in USA at first. Ensuring sustainable environment and building up global partnership. So in which does, we can ask a question, in which does Bangladesh have immense success, MDG? Now we discuss in its continuation the UN declared global aims for sustainable development on 25 September 2015. When did UN declare sustainable development? 25 September on 25 September 2015, which is termed as Sustainable Development Goals, short name SDG. It is called Transforming Our World. It is also called Transforming Our World, the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. It has 17 goals. How many goals? How many goals do SDG have? 17 goals. We'll know these goals from the chart of SDG in lesson 1. Bangladesh has immense success in MDG. Now here is a question, in which does Bangladesh have immense success, MDG? Now we are working to achieve SDG. We have learned the important areas of SDG in class 7. In this chapter we will come across the action needed for attaining SDG. By the end of this chapter, we'll be able um, explain the importance of um, explain the importance of sustainable development in perspective of Bangladesh and explain the action needed for achieving sustainable development. Look, lesson 1, the importance of sustainable development goals in the perspective of Bangladesh. We have learned about SDG in the previous classes. The prime objective of SDG 2 is to achieve economic, social and environmental development through removing poverty for all countries from all countries of the world. What is the prime objectives of SDG? Answer is here. With a view to building up a happy and prosperous globe, the UN members stated fixed 17 goals. How many goals? 17 goals. 169. There are 169 objectives of SDG. Objectives and 230 indicators for sustainable development. In fact, the UN member state took individual action for attaining SDG from 2016 according to their own context. By which year Bangladesh will have to achieve SDG 2030. Look, Bangladesh is not lagging behind in this respect. It has shouldered the responsibilities of this global partnership with due importance. Our country has already succeeded in achieving MDG. We had 8 goals. How many goals in MDG? 8 goals. Bangladesh has turned into a lower middle income country by achieving MDG. Millennium Development Goals, MDG. Now we have to achieve the SDG if we want to build digital Bangladesh. We have to achieve the SDG if we want to build digital Bangladesh. But our Prime Minister's slogan is to make our country as a digitalized, so we can call digital Bangladesh, and becomes a middle income country by 2021. We know that positive change of any situation is called development. So what is development? Positive change of any situation is called development. It cannot be termed as sustainable development if the result of development is something adverse. Sustainable development is a holistic approach. Holistic approach where natural resource will be utilized proportionately to meet up human needs without damaging or making them harmful. Actually, this line said as the sustainable development is a holistic approach, total approach, entire approach where natural resource will be utilized. We will use natural resources, but we can't but not damaging or not making them harmful. Rather, precautionary measures will be taken. Precautionary measures will be taken beforehand to reduce the harmful effect, considering the probable impacts. Actually, we have to thinking the probable impacts and harmful effect. Harmful effects considering the probable impacts. For example, it is necessary to grow bumper crops to remove hunger. it is burning question in the world. But excessive use of pesticide will affect human health. But our farmer did not know how to use pesticide in the field. He used more pesticide in the field to grow more, to increase more crops, to cultivate more crops. As a result, this pesticide is being creates harms in the human body. Environment and biodiversity. It is dangerous effect on environment on and biodiversity, even self-sufficiency. Even self-sufficiency in food earned in this way cannot be considered sustainable development. We have to cultivate carefully about the use of, so we have to careful to use the pesticide in the field while increasing food production. We have to work in ways so that it might reduce social inequality through we have to work in ways so that it might reduce social inequality through economic growth, considering the sustainable future for all. Actually, we have to work sincerely when we reduce social inequality through economic growth, considering the sustainable future for all. If we less than the social equality, we have to build a economic economic growth or economic development in our mainstream of economy. With the process of rapid urbanization, we must build up an eco-friendly city life. Actually, now present world and scientists or economists already told there is no way to build a there is no alternative way to build a eco-friendly city life, because to survive the city we have to build a eco-friendly city life, because the rapid urbanization increasing day by day. Bangladesh is a lower middle country, middle income country. Its land is unproportionate with its population. But actually we want to say unproportionate its population, but its size, its population is high than its size. The development activities are not always planned to accommodate this huge population within the limit area of the country. The population is so high, and for this reason the peoples did not make a proper plan or proper plan to accommodate this huge population. As a result, the lives and environment are seriously affected, because the city of Dhaka is not lasting or not survival city. It is not suitable for human living, because in the air of Dhaka city is so leads, so more lead or sisa, full of sisa. If our country succeed in achieving SDG, the positive result would be as follow. The gap between the rich and poor will be reduced if poverty is removed from all spheres of of life, then the state will be able to ensure the fundamental needs of the people. Actually, at first we have to reduce the gap between the rich and poor. Second point, our nutrition demand will be met if sustainable agriculture system is implemented. We have to build a sustainable agriculture system, and this will result in hard working and healthy people. It helps in hardworking and healthy people. A hunger-free society will work for skilled and competent human. Hunger-free society will work for skilled and competent human resource. Number 3, look, people will be conscious if quality education is ensured. If the quality education is ensured, people will be conscious. This consciousness could play a vital role in solving various problems, because our 80% people is not conscious in education, about education. Gender equality, more vital point of gender equality. Gender equality, pure drinking water we have to ensure, and sanitation. New invention in energy sector, equality and opportunity. We lessen the loss of energy sector. Equality and opportunity in employment will take place if the process of sustainable development is on. They will work for balance in economic development. Building infrastructure, conservation of natural resource, taking proper steps to mitigate climate change, and patching with other countries will be easier if we ensure the building infrastructure, conservation of natural resource, taking proper steps. It will be easier to communicate with other countries. Especially balance among the animal kingdom and natural diversity will be maintained. It is very important nowadays. Animal kingdoms and natural diversity will be faced more danger. And few days ago we faced cyclone Amphan, and the natural diversity of Sundarban will be damaged. Has been damaged. Desirable urbanization, balance between production and consumption, social justice. Because I want to say something, balance between production and consumption is not sure in Bangladesh at present. Justice and good governance, global partnership and cooperation, etc. will get preference in the development activities. If good governance is ensured, the social injustice is lessened and will be removed. Besides, it will be easier to take coordinated steps to solve citizens' problems. Bangladesh has been implementing SDG with a view to making the best of the above state opportunity. The development agencies under United Nations are providing support for Bangladesh to implement SDG. Actually, we want to say if we properly implement the SDG formula, we can get more facilities and we can save our biodiversity, animal kingdoms, and we, if we can build a eco-friendly city, we can live and the city life long lasting. So we have to conscious and we have to implement SDG properly. Thank you very much.